Hi fellow crafters, it's Angie Bell again. How are you guys doing out there? I did a challenge with for Jen, and she's with My Blue Bike. I will definitely have her YouTube tutorial or YouTube name or URL on the bottom so that you guys can check her out. She is an incredible crafter. She does beautiful work. She has a book she did about her daughter. That's absolutely two daughters. She's absolutely gorgeous. So you guys have to check her out. She's really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get started. The challenge was called My Favorite Things, and you had to do a tag or an artist trading card, and then you had to mention some of your favorite things. So let me get started. One of my favorite things is Distressed Ink by Tim Holtz. I love this stuff. I wish I would have got every color. I only got walnut stain. Cause I thought, oh, I just want things to make things vintagey. I want now to use this on, I make a lot of paper flowers, so I want to distress those with different colors. So anyway, I'm going to be buying those. And of course, they were on sale at Joann's a few weeks ago, half off, and I didn't buy them then. Anyway, I will be going back. I want to show you guys a few of my favorite stamps. I love the clock. I use it on almost everything I do. Gets a clock on it. I know that sounds crazy, but I love it. I want to go to Paris, and it's kind of neat because Jen and her family went to Paris, I believe, I guess this summer. And so a lot of the things I did on my tag, because you could do a tag or you could do a artist card, but I did a tag. I put Paris on there all the time on a lot of different things just because I want to go to Paris. I just think that's so vintage and shabby chic. Okay, next thing, I love these. These are little mini bags. I got them at Hobby Lobby. These are, let me turn this one around. These are fabulous. You can use them in your mini books. You can do so many things with them. There's a couple more so you can kind of see. I made that thing where you stack them together and then you put a piece of tape and then you can go like this. And I'll show you in my mini book, and it goes like that, like an accordion. So these are just really fabulous. I'm just trying to see if I can see any other designs. Oh, look at this one with the typewriter. I even wrapped some of Jen's gifts in these, or I put like some of her gifts in these little bags. That's one with the key on it. That's just a blank one, and I use that also as just some note paper to write Jen a letter when I'm about to send her her whole package. Just really quick, I'll go through these. And then this is the piano, and then of course my favorite, a clock. So those are, I got those at Hobby Lobby. You probably get 25 for, I don't know, $2 or $3. I would definitely get those. One of my other favorite things is this is just a glass jar of buttons. I just love buttons and collecting buttons, and I used that in the middle of my flowers this last time when I made some flowers, which I'll be showing you. Another thing I love, it's not just this color, but I love folk art paints. I do a lot of, as you can see behind me, I painted my closet door with all the roses, and I'm not quite done with it, but I like how that turned out. I used Donna Dewberry's technique, and everyone needs to check out Donna Dewberry's one-stroke painting. It's fabulous, and anybody can paint those roses like I did on the back of my door, on anything. So it's a great thing to know. But anyway, folk art paints is what you use for that and for everything else. I probably have 50 bottles of folk art paint in all colors. The other thing I love are these Tim Holtz daubers, distress stain daubers. And so I just have 3 samples because this is what I used on my project. These 3 colors. Really pretty. Love, 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 love those. Now, I love this lady. I don't know how many people have been doing art journaling, but I do art journaling too. And I love Diane, Diane Reevely. People need to check out Diane Reevely. Just put her name in on YouTube. She makes Delusion inks, and you can take these and spray them on like a canvas paper or even on regular paper, but canvas paper takes it really well. And there's different kinds of paper. She'll talk to you about it. And I do a lot of art journaling, and then I also use these on tags too, so you can decorate your tags with these too. And I have tons of these. I think I have maybe 10 of her colors. I want to get the other 5. I think there's 15 altogether. By now there's probably more. Okay, the next thing I love is like everybody else, I love Perfect Pearls Mist. And I need to tell you, I made my own Perfect Pearls Mist out of the folk art acrylic paints that have the metallic in them. And those are great. I love them. And so now I probably won't be buying this because I made a bunch of my own Glimmer Mist out of the folk art paints that have the metallics in them. And the other thing is I also made ones without metallics. I made my own ink sprays, and they turn out great. But there is an advantage to these, to just buying these, because they do other things too. So I like having these and the ones I make. Okay, this is just a sample of some Glimmer Mist I make. This one's a bronze mist. These are great bottles. I live here in Vegas, and at Herbally Ground, it's an herb shop. They sell these bottles, and they work excellent. And they're 80 cents a piece. Maybe some people think it's expensive, but they work well. So I don't have to worry about them clogging and stuff. One other thing, I've just been obsessed, like everyone else, is I love making these stick pins, these little hat pins. Where am I get frame? I love making those. And so I put all my pearls in these little bowls. I just want to share this with you. I love these little bowls, and I put all of my beads in them, as you can see. And this way, my different colors, I can take them right with me to wherever I'm working, usually in my hobby, in my craft room. So it's just kind of neat. I got this idea from a lady off of YouTube, and I love working out these little bowls. So I got these at the dollar store, of course. Oh, you get 4 of them in a pack for $1. I think it's the 99-cent store, but look for these. These are great. Okay, the next thing that I have, one of my favorite things, is some suede lace. I just love suede lace. You can use this like ribbon and intermix it with your ribbon on your tags. You're going to see it on my tags. So I just love suede lace. I also make jewelry. I have an Etsy store. You guys can check that out. It'll be at the bottom with Jen's YouTube. My Etsy shop will be on there. But I make these, and I make these lariats and necklaces. But you can put them on your tags. I just love some suede lace. Next thing is I love is multi-purpose spray adhesive. This stuff is great. Especially when you have big projects and you have to spray and cover a lot of ground, this stuff is great. So I used this today too, and I loved it. Okay, next things. I need to share my tag that I made for the contest, or not contest, not a contest, for Jen's challenge. Oh, that's my daughter screaming in the background, so just ignore her. Okay, this is the tag I made. I just want to show you. And this is the back. And I want to start with the back because I want to show you what I did. I used the Delusion spray inks, these ones. I used specifically the purple, and specifically, I love this color. It's called Pure Sunshine. So I sprayed, and I used that to get that effect there. And then I took my stamp, my favorite stamp, and I stamped it. And because Jen and her family went to Paris, I wanted to make all this about Paris. I used my Paris stamp, and that stamped there and there. Okay, so I just did the same thing to the back of this card. You can't see it as much but you can see the background because I have covered it with a lot of things. So this is those little paper bags. I'm going to start with the background here. Those little paper bags that I like so much. Of course, the clock. So that's that. This is a little coin. I got a bag of these for $15, and I probably got 50 of them. I went to a Las Vegas beads show and bought all these findings and leaves and an obscene amount of things. I spent $300, but I have enough findings for forever. Okay, then I got these. I ripped off a pair of earrings. This was in another bag at that bead show I told you about. I probably bought 50 of these for $10. This is a little paper bag flower, and I loved making these. I just learned how to make these a couple days ago. This is a little center. I learned how to make these, and these are great. There's tutorials on these. I'll probably do a tutorial on this flower and this center piece myself too, just so you can kind of see the technique I use, because everyone does everything a little different. This is some seam binding. That Amador, well, you need to check out also. I love me some Amador. I will put Amador, I'll put his link in too. I learned how to I used my spray inks, these things, to stain some seam binding. And he always stains seam binding and uses it in projects. I thought that was neat. Here's the suede lace I told you I love. And then this is just a bunch of little trinkets that I attached on here. See? And then, oh, this is neat. This, you open up, turn to the side. These are made out of these bags, those bags I told you I love. So you open it up, voila! And this is an easy tutorial too. There was a lady I learned on YouTube how to do this, and I'll probably do a tutorial myself too on it, especially using these little cute little paper bags I get at Hobby Lobby. And then there's a little note for Jen. So Jen, make sure you read your little note in here. And that is my tag. I think it turned out really cute. I was happy with it. It was challenging for me to do a tag. It was hard. It was challenging for me to do something small. That's why I didn't do the artist card. I tried, and I'm a mess with little small things. I need to do big projects, and what maybe I should do is just work on doing little things and doing things smaller. So anyway, that is my tutorial on my favorite things challenge. I really enjoyed it. I really, really did enjoy it. Thank you, Jen, for at least waiting for me, because I know I was a little bit late with the challenge. This is the last day, and I'm getting it in kind of late, but I only started a week ago, so I got all this done in a week. Plus, I'm sending you a lot of goodies, Jen. Okay, I will see you guys later. You guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye.